Hey guys, Ben K Gaming here, welcoming you back to Let's Play more SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, the game, for the Nintendo GameCube. In the last episode, we made quite a bit of progress getting through I'm Ready Depression, and in this episode, we're going to be doing Sandwich Driving 101. So let's get started. We have a cutscene, so I'll be quiet.
You need to get to the edge of town to continue your journey. Follow this road all the way to the end.
Now, we did miss the original explanation, but now, there is one thing that I do want to say about these driving levels. I'm not personally a fan of them, because the controls are a little awkward. I mean, they're not horrible. Not as bad as some other driving games I've played. I don't really remember the names right off the top of my head, but anyways, there are certain shortcuts you can take. I will be showing, I don't believe that was one of them, but later on, you will have these types of missions. Yes, here is a shortcut that you can take, and these will come in handy later on because, oh, and by the way, to use your nitros that you collect, you hit R. They give you like a burst of acceleration. Now, you will need to get good at these driving levels because later on in the game, you will have, as I was saying, you will have timed challenges and ring challenges. In the time challenges, basically it's just as the name would suggest, you have to complete the mission within a time limit. But the ring challenges are a little bit different, in which case the ring challenges, you have to drive through a series of rings before they disappear, and you cannot miss the rings, and you cannot take too long to go through a ring, or else you're, or else you will fail the mission. And I'm really not looking forward to those challenges because, like I said, you're gonna have to master the driving controls to get proficient at those missions, because you pretty much, if you're going to be 100%ing the game like I'm going to be doing, wow, okay. I think it's a shortcut, but it's not. Well, at least this isn't the time challenge. Anyways, this is the shortcut I was thinking of. Anyways, yeah, don't be fooled by all those wrecking balls, because not all of them are shortcuts. Yes, there is an extra treasure chest here that I wanted to show, but of course I couldn't remember the first time. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I'm really not looking forward to the time challenges, especially the ring challenges. I just remember sucking, like, as a kid, just really sucking hard at the ring challenges. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering how I backed up, you press and hold the B button. But yeah, this is just the regular mission. There really isn't anything too tricky about it. Unless you get hit like I did. But fortunately, this is not Mario Galaxy, and there are no Daredevil runs where you have to do the mission without getting hit. But there are time challenges. But anyways, we won. There's the Goofy Goober token, and when you win,
You've reached the edge of town, and now you can go on to the next part of your journey. Here's your reward. Come back again if you want another driving challenge.
With the chaos of Bikini Bottom behind them, SpongeBob and Patrick begin their long journey towards Shell City. However, with SpongeBob gone, all is not well. Plankton is now selling the Krabby Patty at the Chum Bucket, and with every purchase, customers are getting a mind-controlling bucket helmet. Squidward has discovered Plankton's plan to create an army of bucket heads. Will Squidward save the day? No. On the outskirts of town, SpongeBob and Patrick meet some of the charming locals who tell them they will not last long outside the city. But our friends do not listen. They should have listened. Our heroes are now stranded in a vast desert with only their feet for transportation.
Alright, 3,000 miles, or 3,000 miles to Shell City. Take the S out of Shell, because it's hell. Not really. Well, at least for sea creatures it is.
Plankton is using those radio towers to broadcast his evil messages across the sea. SpongeBob, you have to find a way to shut those towers down. You have enough Goofy Goober tokens. Now I can teach you the bash move.
Oh, actually, okay. I was not expecting that. I thought we needed to go back and do the driving challenges, but...
Now I am the master. Wow! Thanks, Mindy!
Those radio towers are broadcasting Plankton's hypnotizing messages. If we don't do something soon, every creature in the sea will be under Plankton's control. You have to go into the desert and shut them down.
Isn't this the really dangerous desert that no one has ever returned from?
No. I think that's the desert next to this one.
Oh, well in that case I'll have those towers shut down in a jiffy.
Alrighty, so with the bash move, you can hit Y to do a punch up in the air. Now, one thing I always like to do, well, can't do it here except with the guys laughing at you, but what I wanted to do was when you die, which hopefully we won't... Do I really want to show you guys? Alright, just for the sake of this video... Well, you know what? Actually, no, I'll do it later on because we want to get things accomplished. We don't actually want to die right now. But if I do die before then, I will show you what happens. Oh, another cutscene.
I'm not feeling like a game of chess right now.
I agree, SpongeBob. But anyways, I will show you what happens when you die to these prickly areas. Because the animation is actually kind of humorous, and I always used to laugh my rear end off when I was a kid playing this. But anyways, yeah, I won't spoil it. I'll probably save it for just like what I did with my Mario 64 Let's Play, where I did like funny death tricks at the end. But anyways, so basically with the bash move, these enemies here I like to call, because I will not be using the official names because... Well, there you go, guys! That's what I wanted to show! Yes, you break apart into little pieces when you die by landing on the spikes, okay? In the prickly thorns, okay. I guess I did want to show that after all. Anyways, there you go, first death of the LP. Anyways... So, anyways, it still cracks me up to this day. Anyways, so... Now you have these different hammer guys with the chum bucket helmets on them. Plankton's minions. But anyways, getting back to... What was I even saying before? I was saying I'm not going to be using the official names. Just because, for the fun of it, because, you know, too many Let's Players I know use the official names, and while I will probably go through at the end of the LP and say what the official names of these enemies are, I will probably... I just want to call them what... I just like to make up my own names, so I'm going to call these guys... Sherbert... Let's see, Sherbert... They shoot like these orange balls. Sherbert Vomit, how about that? Because they're basically vomiting ice cream... Well, vomiting orange ice cream, if that joke makes any sense, at you. Anyways, let me get this... Wait, let's not die this time! Jeez! Well, we gotta change the balance the other way. And later on, you will be able to get those balloon boxes. Shut up, Plankton. No one wants to listen to your propaganda. Anyways, so we're gonna come back here before we progress any further in the level. We're already up to 9 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to try to make these episodes 25 minutes long at the most, maybe 30 minutes, but I intend to get at least one Goofy Goober token per episode. The reason I came back here is not only for the manly points, but also because we have another extra back here. Now, please keep in mind that this Let's Play is semi-blind. I have seen Multi-Classic Gamers LP of this, but, you know, and a lot of this I just remember from playing this as a kid. A lot of the locations of items, just saying. But take a breath, man. I forgot about that line. But anyways, yeah, this is semi-blind because I don't remember. The furthest I ever got as a kid was to just past Name's Dennis, which is. Yes, thanks for the hint. I can only press this button by standing directly underneath it. Thank you very much, hint system. I will definitely try karate chopping at it next time. Anyways. I always liked the sound it made when the wooden planks hit the rails. Because I used to play piano, and I used to think, oh, it's just like playing piano! Oh, what a dumb kid I was. Anyways, another checkpoint here. We now have jellyfish. Okay, I am so sorry. I should stop making that reference because that video is like, what, like 10 years old now? And I don't even know if it's still on YouTube. I don't really want to know because I don't want to hear the video. I don't want to hear that sound, that awful, awful song ever again. I'm not saying this. Okay, I shouldn't criticize the sound for the song for being awful, but believe me, it got real freaking annoying in middle school when kids would just sing that song nonchalantly. And even some of my, well, I only had one friend in middle school because, like I said, I dealt with a lot of bullying, and there's actually a video on my channel where I swear because I was getting bullied so much in this, wow. Okay, note to self, don't talk about getting bullied when going off the diving boards, or whatever these diving boards. Please to make it this time. There we go. Okay, anyways, we have another challenge here. And seeing as we died twice, well, died once unintentionally, but seeing as we've now died twice, I'm probably going to fail a lot on this mission too. Anyways, the SpongeBob challenges. SpongeBob turns into a ball. Oh boy, but that's why they call it the SpongeBob challenge. But yeah, I need to stop it with the bad jokes. Anyways, you have to navigate through a series of obstacles. And these fans, these rusty old fans, I used to, as a kid, I would make this really weird sound. I'd go like, oatmeal, oatmeal. I guess you could also, I guess that could teach you a little bit of Spanish, because 2000 is in Spanish is dos mil. So I could say dos mil, and teach you a little bit of Spanish. See, even I teach better Spanish than Dora the Explorer or Go Diego Go. I should be the new Dora, except the male version. Well, actually, the male version is Diego from Go Diego Go. But whatever, we're not here to talk about kids shows. We're just here. I'm just here to show you the challenge. Anyways, so here with these collapsing platforms, I almost didn't make it there, but just time it just right and get yourself a Goofy Goober token. Because the more Goofy Goober tokens you can get, the better. So we now have 6 Goofy Goober tokens. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I was a quirky kid. I said a lot of things and did a lot of things that no other kid on this universe would ever do because I don't really know. Anyways, let's hop on the springboard and not die this time. Jeez. I can't believe I've died twice in one level. Just goes to show that I really practiced before playing this game, right? Anyways, these diving boards will turn back after a while. Grab it! There we go! Oh, man, I thought I was going to die there for a second. Anyways, we got more sherbet vomiters. Well, I can't even remember the name. Sherbet vomiters. I'm just going to call them sherbet vomiters, okay? There's your unofficial enemy name. No, actually, the reason I'm not using official enemy names is because my copy of this game does not have the instruction manual. And while I could simply look up the official names on the internet, not that I'm too lazy, but I think it's better to just make up my own names because I've been trying to work on my comedy routine and get more humorous in my LPs. Oh, and by the way, these steam cannons will blow you into the water. So just keep that in mind because, yeah. How exactly do you get on top of this one? There's a 50-pound weight on one of these, but I can't for the life of me. I cannot for the life of me remember how to get up on top of these things. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna waste any time. We'll do it later because you can always come back. So, oh, can't quite reach that. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I'm just stupid. That's. Yeah, Yeah, no, I mean, don't worry. I'm going to college for a reason. This Let's Play curse, I swear. And why does my computer keep going to sleep even though I told it I don't want it to go to sleep? I have to keep unlocking it, otherwise it makes the recording fail. Well, it doesn't make the recording fail, but it means then I can't see the time. And I have to enter my password because it's my old MacBook Pro, which does not have Touch ID. You need to die, Sir Outhouse, enemy spawner. Alright, you need to die as well. Anyways, we have yet another challenge here. The Bouncy 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 challenge is now open to play. Because we have a Goofy Goober token over there. And what better way to get Goofy Goober tokens than to bounce on trampolines? No, I'm kidding. But anyways, I want to power up as much as I can here, so I may just speed this up, because, yeah, you know what, I'm just going to speed it up here, so catch you on the other side. Okay, so there's our 7th Goofy Goober token. Yeah, I sped that up just because, well... Anyways, we now have the Bungee Challenge, a new type of challenge in this game. What is the Bungee Challenge, you may ask? Well, if you don't know what the word Bungie means, no, they are more than just a game company that was acquired by Microsoft and made Halo, but, you can open the teleportation box here, the Bungee Challenge basically allows you to hang from SpongeBob from his underwear to dive and hit these targets, while collecting manly points in the process. And don't go down too far, SpongeBob. There we go. Not yet. Go for it. You win. Victory is ours. Anyways, we've won the challenge. Let's not die in the process. How about that? Anyways, Goofy Goober token number 8. I've already died in the 2nd episode of this series. Isn't that just sad? Anyways, just goes to show how much I suck at these games. Anyways, to show off the teleportation boxes, once you open both teleportation boxes, they teleport you to the other teleportation box. And how many times, viewers, if you're keeping count, how many times did I say the words teleportation box in this episode? Anyways, so I think we're making good time, so we'll miss the switch entirely. There we go. We'll destroy the radio tower. And now we have yet another checkpoint, and I think there is actually one more challenge in this area that we can do before we actually get the main Goofy Goober. I could have made that. Why did I think I couldn't make that? I'm just over paranoid because I died twice already. Like I said, I did not practice this before playing, so this is not an entirely blind Let's Play because I do remember parts of it from my childhood, and I watched Multi-Classic Gamers LP of this. But anyways, we have another type of challenge here, the floating... Did I just get hit in a cutscene? Oh my god. Anyways, we're now doing the floating block challenge, which you do as Pot Rock. Yes, I know my YTP terminology. Anyways, so... Camera, work with me, camera. Anyways, so the floating block challenge, which as a kid I misread as floating back challenge. Yeah, I wasn't illiterate and I didn't have dyslexia growing up, but yeah, I had a tendency to misread things. Anyways, the floating block challenges are timed, but the time limits are... Jeez, I almost died there. The time limits are pretty lenient, at least for these early floating block challenges. Later on, the time limit will be a little more restrictive. Oh, jeez, I'm glad I didn't go for that. Anyways, yes, these blocks do move, some of them spin, and in later levels, you will see them turn on their sides. I believe there are checkpoints in here. Let's just wait. I think this will take me closer to that block. Yes, it will. Yes, there are checkpoints in these levels, so if you do die, you will respawn at the last checkpoint, although in later floating block challenges, yes, these blocks spin. I wonder if we're gonna... Oh, we are gonna see them turning on the vertical axis. So... yeah, these blocks you really can't stay on for too long, Patrick! Get up there! Anyways, so basically this is all about timing. Just get the timing down. It's pretty lenient. Hey, at least we got the checkpoint, right, guys? As a kid, I could never get through these floating block challenges because I literally could never get the timing down and always ended up falling off these things. Because you really gotta jump, like, right when the block is about to turn. I was gonna say, what I was trying to say earlier was it's kind of like Super Mario Sunshine, if you've played the, Secret of Rico Tower, where you can stay on until the block is almost at a 90-degree angle. Anyways, enough about that. We now have disappearing ice blocks. These blocks, oh yeah, and then they put the cube in the background to screw with you to make you think that if you fall, you will not fall to your death helplessly, but that is not the case, which I am not going to showcase because we've already died on this mission. Anyways, we got the Goofy Goober token. That makes 3 deaths so far during this Let's Play. Alright, so 9 Goofy Goober tokens. I think we're making pretty good progress. Anyways, we are up to 22 minutes. So we should be able... I think there's one more challenge in this level before we get the Goofy Goober token, the main Goofy Goober token for this level. Actually, no, because there's another... Well, can we do this challenge yet? I believe we can. The Patrick... Oh, yeah, we need Patrick for this. But yeah, Patrick gets steamed. So we can't do this challenge yet because we do not yet have Patrick unlocked in this level. But the first time you go through this, and yes, this is only the first time. This does not happen any other time. But you will have to fight all of these enemies, including... sherbet vomiters, and, which, by the way, if you slip in the sherbet, or the orange ice cream, whatever the hell I called them, I don't remember, because short-term memory, it doesn't last very long. Anyways, okay, for a second I thought I was going to get hit in the cutscene there. Anyways, so we now have unlocked the springboard, which will take us over to this platform here, which will make these wooden platforms appear, which we can now jump across on. And SpongeBob, we know you're not feeling like a game of... Okay. Why am I playing so poorly? Seriously! Is it because I did... Maybe I should have practiced this before I... Could you... Okay, maybe I should stop going too fast. These are just like the hammers in Awful Tower in Mario Party 3, where they're just timed perfectly... Ugh, jeez. Okay. Maybe I should have upgraded SpongeBob's health instead of Patrick's health, because apparently I need it. Oh my god, why? Just why? This episode has just been one big ball of epic failure. Anyways, we're gonna switch to Patrick here, because, as you saw back there, we had a new challenge. The Patrick Gets Steam Challenge. And I figured, because I know you... What am I trying to say here? Because you guys just love watching me fail, I figured I will attempt a challenge that sorta gave me a little bit of trouble when I was a kid. So, let's head into Patrick Gets Steamed. And, oh, you don't have to hold Y? Okay, I thought you had to hold Y to hold on. Okay, apparently you can just press Y. Okay, anyways... The reason Patrick is getting steamed, quite literally, is because you have these geysers which will shoot out steam and attempt to murder you in your sleep. Well, not really your sleep, in your jumping, I guess. Am I going to get hit if I... Okay, if I grab onto the ledge, I don't get hit. Alright. So basically, it's all about timing. You just have to time these just right to land on the platforms right as the geyser is about to stop shooting steam. I did not time that quite right, but somehow I avoided taking damage. And of course, I get this without a hitch. Thanks, game. Thanks. Anyways, 10 Goofy Goober tokens already. So we'll jump in the teleportation box, head right back out here. We'll switch back to SpongeBob because I like using YTP terminology. And actually, speaking of YTPs and COPA, I wanted to give YouTube some constructive criticism here for a second. So, a lot of videos, including some of my videos, were marked as made for kids, which disables, like, rating... Well, I don't think it disables ratings, but it disables comments, and it disables the ability to, you know, to share videos and stuff like that. And I get it, they're trying to protect children, but really, disabling comments before this cutscene ends, I just want to say... Well, let's watch the cutscene first. Alright, before we collect our Goofy Goober token, I just wanted to give YouTube some constructive criticism. YouTube, if you're watching this, please change the rules from disabling comments and encouraging kids to be antisocial to just making it so comments have to be approved. That's all I ask. Anyways, without further failure, let's collect our Goofy Goober token and get out of here. And knowing I struggled with this mission only makes me dread doing the time challenges and ring challenges. So, next time on SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, The Game, we are going to be...
I found one last spot with those ugly plankton propaganda towers. Use whatever you can find to knock them down. The last of Plankton's propaganda towers are here on the edge of the desert.
Oh, breathtakingly evil.
These tracks form part of a slide through this area. I need you two to race down them and knock those towers over.
Sounds kinda hard.
Don't worry, guys. Stay on the track, jump over obstacles, and hit any Plankton signs you see along the way. Good luck.
Okay. Before I was rudely interrupted by that cutscene, next time on SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, we are going to be doing Rub-a-Dub-Dub, Slip-Slide in the Tub. In the tub. See, I still have problems reading today. Anyways, that's probably why I never passed first grade. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Anyways, see you guys then. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and comment. It means a lot to me, and they really help out. I will see you guys next time. Subscribe if you want to see more Let's Plays, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
That's my